Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time in Persona 3 Reload. We just did social links last part. I believe we... No, we haven't. Okay, we have not recruited Ken yet. I think that's happening this part, actually. I might be wrong, though. But we've just been continuing to do our summer routine where we, no, not him, not him, not... God damn it. Alright, fine. Alright. Anyway, we were just doing our summer routine where we're just hanging out with social links that we can only hang out with outside of school. But, yeah.
You know? And it's all because of your blasphemy.
Okay.
I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight. Look at me. I'm paper thin now.
Yeah, and I'm the Pope.
Damn straight. I could down a ham katsu in my sleep if I really wanted to.
That's not a flex.
Get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right?
Yes.
Little brother. Not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains.
Okay, that's a preventable problem.
Everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look, I can try harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night. See? And I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being seen with me. So please, don't abandon me.
Literally have no retorts for any of that. Like, I think he's just straight up fucking stupid. That's all I could say. But, whatever.
I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet. And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
Oh, this is still going.
That was him just now. So can you handle it?
Yeah, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job. Huh? Oh, it's you.
Why are you organizing this in public?
132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
I've been trying, but, this is a 100% social link playthrough, so I have to do it. Yeah, I don't understand why they're organizing this a crime. First off, right outside a police station. That's what gets me. It's like, man, it's like right outside the police station where you're gonna conduct a crime. Are you serious? You know, next week I'm gonna go plan a bank robbery right outside the First National Bank. I'll see you guys then. Oh, so I guess I'm finally reading with someone. So reading with one of your party members, for one, does have a benefit towards the party member. Like, I think they get an ability towards their theurgy that helps them. But also, if it's a social link like Fuka, she gets a point towards her social link, and also you get a point towards a social stat. Like, I think in this instance, it's academics. I can't remember.
Wow, you've read that much already? Huh? I made a lot of progress too.
Wait, I can read? Holy shit! Yeah, it was academics. I think it just depends on who you're reading the book with. I think if you read a book with Junpei, I think your charm goes up. I might be wrong. Or no, I think that might be Igus's book. I can't remember which social stats do what, which social stats go up with what character's book. I know like 3 of them are, I know like 2 or 3 of them are academics. Because I think Mitsuru's is academics. And yes, by the way, you can't read with Akihiko. Akihiko doesn't read. Apparently he doesn't know how to. That or he just reads nothing but the word protein on a book. Yeah, maybe. Or, you know, not. Nope. 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 Do not want to hear about how you're dating a teacher. I'm good. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen Kenji like all summer. Like, I just realized I don't think. Then again, I haven't really been paying attention to the text that we got. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, yeah, there's a shelf here that has like souvenirs from previous events that you went through, like the festival, the Yakushima stuff, and all that kind of stuff. It's, yeah, it's nice. It's a nice indicator of how far in the story you are, or if you've done certain activities. Oh, I thought we were hanging out with what's his face? Oh, and if you're wondering why I looked at their social link, whatchamacallit, status, that's because I was confused for a second, and I was checking and making sure I wasn't ahead or behind or anything like that. Because another thing, by the way, is that I think soon, the next time Elizabeth calls us, telling us that humans have wandered into Tartarus, I think she mentions that one of them is a social link. I don't think if it's this time or next time it happens. But I know one of them is Bunkichi. He is one of them that gets captured and put in Tartarus, and then Maiko is the other one. So you need to make sure you save those two when that time comes. But I'll get into the reason you should save them probably later, even though I'm pretty sure I've already done that multiple times throughout this Let's Play. I mean, that's what happens when you're, 55 parts into a Let's Play? You tend to forget what you did and didn't talk about. Unless it's, Ukutsuki stealing my Taiyaki or Elizabeth stealing my 500 yen.
Let's go to GeckoCon right now. I have to tell my son the good news. That's my boy. Music to my ears. I've never been so excited to go for a walk before.
Yeah, but we're making a lot of progress in our social links, by the way, which I'm kind of grateful for. It's kind of, but it's also going to make December a bitch to sit through. I'm going to be honest here, like, that's kind of like the one thing about doing 100% social link runs for Persona. It really does suck a little bit. Or if you're doing non-social link runs for Persona, you really start to notice how boring everyday life is in Persona when you're not focusing on a social link. Even if it's a social link you don't like. Like, when I did my 100% run of Persona 5, I managed to get almost I think I got every social link done, like, a month before the game was supposed to cut us off. And I just remember, like, for that whole month, I just basically I just did anything to waste time, even if it wasn't important. And it was just like, oh, man, you realize how boring the game is, because I haven't platinumed the original Persona 5, but I did get a good chunk of the trophies from the original 5. I think the only trophy, I think I'm missing like 3 or 4 trophies from the original version of 5. And I think it's like defeating Caroline and Justine, and completing the Persona Compendium, and that's just because I just never felt like doing that shit. But, like, when I did, like, all the other achievements, like beating all the games and stuff like that, my god, you really start to realize how boring the game gets when you're just trying to pass time and not give a flying fuck. But, like, Persona 3 is kind of the worst with it because of the months of December and January. It is kind of a little bit on the boring side. Well, not December. Yeah, December. December is the big culprit where it's kind of boring. Like, December is really fucking boring. Especially if you've played Persona 3 and you just know exactly what you're gonna do. Aren't those? What was he eating? Chili dogs? I wasn't paying attention.
I found someone else to welcome into our vlog.
What?
Speak of the devil.
Hmm?
Oh, what?
You say familiar young man, because I'm pretty sure it's the same model for every thug in this game.
Smiling back at me. Yes, yes. What are you saying? That I should just abandon these people to their fate? I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. You're gonna try and stop me? Then you and I are through!
Oh, thank God! Thank the Lord! Good, I don't have to hang out with this idiot anymore. Alright, see ya, sucker.
Lovers are allowed into paradise.
Alright, good, alright. Take him off the schedule. Let's go play something else. Let's go hang out with someone else. You know what? I've been having hung out with Akihiko in a while. I'm gonna hang out with him. Why are we still doing this socialing? Oh, this guy again.
Huh? What is this? Is this an emergency? A serious emergency?
Does that mean he just crapped his pants?
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that.
Wins the punch
Except
social.
they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it?
God, can he stop making that face, please?
That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, you might be able to press charges.
Am I gonna die? But if I die here, I'll be reborn, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Oh, why are we helping him?
What?
Come on, turn around.
What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, that we were through. I'm freaking out. I don't want them to hurt me.
No, no, what are you doing? No, 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 don't go back. God damn it. By the way, I like the fact that they had to do two separate things for that, so that theme plays, starts over. God damn it, why? God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this. I gotta get to work.
Wait, that thug has a job? Oh, damn. Wasn't expecting that one. Man, wonder what he does for work. Turns out he's a friggin' accountant or some shit. He's a car dealer. I was like, I could see that. He's like, you better buy this car, I'll beat the shit out of you.
You're so wonderful. You have such a kind soul.
Yeah, great. Fucking hate this game. This game sucks. 0 out of 10. Wait, did I already say that for, like, Fuka, like, 30 parts ago? When, like, wasn't it because, like, I was questioning how Natsuki got to Tartarus despite the fact that you have to get to Gekkoukan High from the monorail, and the monorail's turned off during the dark hour? Wasn't that why I said this game's a 0 out of 10? Does it look like we're going to Tartarus?
Excuse me.
Okay, good. I was making sure, because knowing me, I was going to go to Tartarus right when I said that. I'm a little concerned, though, because we haven't gone to Tartarus in a while. I know I shouldn't be, considering that I'm level 99 for this Let's Play. But, I mean... you know, there's 9 days left before the full moon op, and you'd think I'd go to Tartarus right before. What's he depressed about? Nope, nope. Yeah, but by the way, yes, the Suimatsu's social link only reverses for that little bit because it's kind of a game's way of tricking you a little bit into thinking that the reverse social link is still there. Though Atlus is gone. I think Atlus went on record to say that no, it is impossible to reverse your social link except for 2 instances. Both instances I've already mentioned. And actually, I'm pretty sure we passed both of those thresholds anyway, so it's basically impossible for me to reverse any social links now, if I'm thinking right. Because I know I've gone and talked about the reverse system in Persona 3, the original especially, and how fucking annoying it was, because it was like the most frustrating thing to ever happened. Because the main culprit behind me reversing social links was because I didn't hang out with the female social links enough. Because your social links reversed if you didn't hang out with that social link after a certain amount of time. And that's like usually like, I think like the male social links, I think they all have like 60 in-game days. And the female social links, I think, have like 30, I want to say. I can't remember the actual rules for that off the top of my head, but I know like it was a lot easier to reverse the female social links than the male social links. Like male social links, you could basically say whatever the fuck you wanted to them, and they'd still be your friend. While female, if you said certain dialogue prompts, you outright reversed it because you're a fucking moron if you said that. Like, I'm pretty sure me hovering over certain, like, bad dialogue prompts probably would have reversed it at the original 3. Bye-bye. Oh, that's it. Well, that was a part. A part that yeah, not much happened here, but the next time we meet in Persona 3 Reload, we're just going to continue doing some social link stuff, and I guess I was wrong about recruiting Ken, because, spoiler alert, you do recruit Ken by the end of this game to Seize, but not yet. But I'll see you guys next time for more Persona 3 Reload, and take care.